Hello. Can you hear me? Let me see. Can you confirm? Here says, do we have voice channel for the event? No, we don't, but I think that we can. Let me see if I. We. Perfect, Carlito, thank you. Maybe we can create here edit channel. I don't know if we can add a voice channel here. Developers. I don't have permissions to create, but Carlito, can you create a channel in developers right below livestream Quants Lab, so we can add the chat functionality here? But either way, I have Discord open my other monitor. I am showing this one. So, okay. Wait a second. Yeah, okay. So, seems like Alito is creating the channel, and we can start probably. Here is new channel, but has to be voice channel. I think that is like not. Maybe we can. But yeah, well, in today's live stream, the idea was to build a strategy that Raj is proposing. I was trying to log in TradingView, but TradingView it's trying to create me a new account, but I don't want a new account. I just want to enter in tradingview.com. Shit. Okay. Well, so the first thing that we will do is to paste the Pine script file that Raj proposed. So I changed my computer, so I don't have the TradingView desktop. I usually am used to use it, but let's use it this version. There are a few notices here. Unemployment rate. Okay. And here, oh, we're going to have a few good events close. Can you send? Here is the Quants Lab. Connected to, wait. Check this. I think that I am using the microphone in Discord of my phone. Can you hear me in the live stream voice channel? It's private, Carlito. Well, I think that it's good that it's private. Probably you can only allow people from the live stream that are here in Discord to join. So add Tony Stark and Raj, AC, Memento, Psychor, probably add those. And if someone else wants to join, just being in the channel. Also, we need to make sure that the voice channel is not having problems with this, but I think that will be okay. Or actually, I will not join. Let me leave this. I will just connect with my phone, so it's like a microphone that we have. So, okay, we have few. Can you hear me, guys? Here in Discord. Can you talk, Carlito or Rook? Hello. Well, let's continue because we are bugging everything for this. So let's put this in, I don't know, 15 minutes. Let's understand what Raj wants to do. The Pine script file is this one. Raj is this file, right? That I am pasting on the chat. That's the indicator. Can you confirm if that's the indicator? Hello?
Yes, I am connected now.
Nice. That is indicator? Okay. Yeah, seems like the transmission of YouTube is delayed, and I am hearing what you are hearing in the YouTube thing. So it's going to be a little bit complex to. But yeah. Okay, this is the mean reversion strategy. Let's call it like RAG strategy. Save.
Yes.
Got it.
Yes, this is one type of mean revision strategy where price try to pull back towards the zero line.
Okay. Interesting. So.
And yeah, when it just use first we have plot alma, and then we
Okay.
get the difference between the price and the alma, and I convert it into the
Yeah, it's I cannot. Yeah, I think that would be better if we continue probably with chat because I'm hearing your voice.
Then there is a difference, a variable that is shown in Pine script.
Yeah, I think that we will need to continue with text because I'm hearing your audio very delayed. So maybe it's going to continue with the text. Or yeah, here Discord is like very delayed. So let's continue with text or yeah. But okay.
You can do live stream where I have question I can tell you in the chat.
Okay.
Or in the Discord too.
Perfect. But I basically, my understanding is the following: is like we have an indicator that will identify these deviations from a channel. When the price goes outside of the channel, we're going to short, and when it goes below the channel, we're going to go long. Okay?
Yes.
Perfect. So let me understand. Let me show a little bit the graph, so the people can see the graph. One question: why these sell points are not, for example, here, and why are all of them here? It's like there is like an there are not all these sell points. Why is that?
Difference, these cell points are like a crossing below. There is one more difference is not there is a you have to turn on dark mode so you can visualize there is a one more plot.
Ah, okay, I will put the dark mode. Sorry.
Yes.
Yeah, the default was, how can I change now to dark mode this shit?
At the icon, there is icon of your profile. Click .USDT side of .USDT.
Nice. I'm seeing here. Cool. Okay.
Yes, there is a dark mode below. Yes.
Now
You can see there is a white line that is telling the difference.
Ah, nice. Nice. And that when the cross happens is where you short.
Yes, yes. But this is the 15-minute time frame. You have to go on 1 hour time frame because default setting is for 1 hour time frame.
Okay.
We can just decrease it to the lower time frame. We have to just set different types of settings.
Okay. Perfect.
And try to use it on where there is a fluctuation of when sometimes go so much deviation and then again goes towards the downtrend, like Pepe chart. Try to visualize it in Pepe chart.
Pepe.
Yes.
Pepe.p I will put USDT.
Maxi.
Okay. Like this?
Maxi.
Maxi you want to use?
Maxi and yes.
And what do you want to see here?
You can see when you can yes. You can see there is a sometimes when there is a price so much fluctuation at on 13th November.
What number?
13th November date.
13th of November?
Visualize. Yes.
Here. 13.
13. Yes. Yes. You can see when there is so much shift in the price.
Yes.
Here. Yes. You can see when there is so much shift in the price. We can try to short when price try to when you can see there is a short in the indicator S.
This short.
S.
Yes.
Yes. And there is a you go to 14th November. Yes. 14th November.
Yeah, here.
There is a short. Yes.
Yeah, perfect. Well, now what we need to do is to code this. We need to move this into Python and understand how the Pine script is and backtest. Okay.
Yes.
So this,
We can do.
yeah.
We can do some. I am trying to think that we can do market making also. Means when there is a towards we can propose continuous PPM, pure market making, like buy low and towards the trend. We can sell towards the trend. We can use
Okay.
market making and DCA in this script.
Okay. Yeah. I think that we can do something like that, or we can use our the new. First of all, we can do a simple directional trading just to validate that
Yes.
the signal is working well. Once we validate that the
Yes,
signal
yes.
works well, we can use the new executor that I'm doing that will be do a kind of market making while we are following the signal. So yes.
Yes.
Okay. So well, Tony Stark is saying that check the code first. It's not bad. Backtest it to see how good it is. I don't know how to backtest strategy tester. I think that I cannot. Yeah. But let's backtest in Hummingbot. So we have here. This is the source. If it's a close price or whatever, the time frame 60 minutes. It should be 1 hour. Time frame period is, I don't understand very well Pine script, but seems like this will be that is daily. This time frame period is a daily basis, or
And this is just try to calculate dynamic length based on the time frame.
okay. Display mean reversion. This is just for display. Len mean reversion input. Offset sigma. Okay, source alma. Alma is an indicator. Alma.
Yes, it is a moving average, same as like EMA, like WMA, and it is like ALMA.
Okay. And here says source
We
is
can,
1 Minnesota is bigger
yes,
than.
you can go TA.alma, you can reference it and see the how alma is made.
Yeah.
You
And
can
this,
control click.
yeah, and this source that you are computing here is
Yes.
something that you use to then compute the difference from the alma. Okay.
Yes.
And then some plots.
Yes. This is main calculation, formatting percentage.
And cross under is okay, very good. I think that we can do it very easily. So, well, what we need to do first is to get the data. Let me stop this.
Yes.
So let's go here. Let's create a new notebook. So I think that we can start from, this would be very similar. This can be very similar as this one. Let's call it RAG strategy. RAG strategy. Or RAG reversion. Let's call it RAG reversion. You are in a strategy name. So let's call it RAG reversion. Okay. So we get this. We're going to use Quants. I will use cursor because for plotting signals is much more better. For plotting graphs and everything. So let's use Pepe. You want to use 1 hour. The hour candles, and let's use 120 days. So let's get the candles first. Let's see the candles. Okay, this is Pepe. Okay, so now let's define the inputs. So, and I think that Cursor can help us with this. Let me increase this a little bit. And
you can calculate TA.elma.
let me, yeah, I will, I'm trying to paste this here and make the AI translate your code into here, and now we can review it and make sure that it's working well. Let's accept it and let's review the code. So let me put Safari on this here so I can check the PineScript code while I'm checking this. If someone else also wants to start reviewing, if everything works well, it's cool. This close, are we using it anywhere? Let me see. I think that we are not using it, so no. Time frame, we should be using the same time frame as here, 1 hour. Where are we using the time frame? Or where here is the length? Yeah, I think that there we have the first problem is there. So the first thing is that here the length is 80. Length is equal to this stuff. So let me pass this. Oh fuck. Let me pass this and tell him. What you are doing here is saying that the length is 80 and the length is integer, is an integer that has a len times str to number converts a value representing a string to its float equivalent. So you put 60. Is to change a string to number, and then if time frame period equal to d, no, I don't like this suggestion. Let's code it just as it is. Are you still there, Raj? Just to understand what you want to do with this length. Is to normalize the that is in case that you are using a different interval than the time frame period, Raj? Or why are you doing the step of length like this step? I'll copy and paste this here. Why are you doing that step? You are muted, I think. Can you speak, Raj? Hello? Okay. I'm not hearing you. But well, let me understand what you're trying to do. Time frame that period equal to D. Let me say. Explain me this fine script code.
Length, I have used length, and that is dynamic based on the time frame.
Dynamically based on the time frame, yeah, but
You can just remove line number 13.
I can just remove the line.
13. Line 13.
In the code, in the
Yes, in the fine script.
my 13 is different than your 13, I think. Let me show it here. My 13 is this sigma equal to that stuff. But yeah, but well, I understand what you're trying to say. It's like you want to translate the.
Line number 11. Yes.
You want to
Line number 11.
but what you want to translate, you want to move like the length is going to be like, let's say 80. The time frame is going to be 1 day. What is the length for you? What does mean? Like time frame is going to be time frame is going to be equal to 1 hour. So what you want to do with these two things? This is like length, what it be for you?
Example, if current I want indicator to be on 60 minutes, it will, if my time frame is reduced, example I go to 15 minutes, 15 minutes is equal to 4 times of to 60 minutes.
You are saying like you want to apply an indicator in another time frame?
Yes.
Okay.
If we
Yeah.
are in 60-minute time frame, even if we reduce our time frame to a smaller one, it will be the same.
Okay, well, so I thought that you were trying to do another thing. If that's the case, don't worry, because in Hummingbot we can get 2 candles and apply indicators to different candles and then merge them. So it's something that is not necessary. We just need to use this original length, and this original length will work. Because you in Hummingbot
yes, we can simply use 60, that length is 80. Yes, we can directly use length 80.
Yeah, perfect.
For the 60 minutes.
Perfect.
60 minutes.
So, candles, DF, Alma does not require any other sigma offset. Perfect. And then we have, okay, the Alma is okay. And then where is the part that we are subtracting? The high with the, that part is not, well, let's run this, but I think that we are missing that part.
Source src variable is not extracted.
No, but it's always using the close. Or you want to use another,
Okay.
by default I think that we'll use the close everywhere. But yeah, but let's understand here. Seems like pivot is not working, but let's follow. So we have Alma. Alma is ready. Now we need to do, you're doing source to compute the diff. But seems like here we are doing a different thing. So let's add this here. So let's say, please compute the diff using this logic. Now here, let's accept. Let's import numpy. So here it says mpwhere. This is like, you know that you put like greater than this and this and this, like a lot of conditions. The conditions are high minus alma greater than the absolute value of low minus alma and okay, perfect. So this says that if the candle's high minus the alma is greater than the low minus the alma, and the candle's high minus the open is greater than the low minus the open in absolute value, you will put the candle's high.
Yes.
And the opposite will put the low, and in the last scenario will put the close. That is what this actually is doing. Is okay, that stuff?
Yes.
Perfect. So let's run it as up to this point, because this is failing, just to check that the alma thing works well. So let's comment. Let's copy this and paste it here. Let's comment this. Okay. Seems like here we have the right calculations already. Just to confirm, these are values that you were expecting to see RAG in alma and diff, like alma 0.019, a diff of 6, 4, 3, 3, 5. Those are values that you're expecting. Yeah, I'm checking the indicator, and yes, those are values that make sense. Okay, now the next step is to calculate these pivots, I think. Fuck. Here I have. So we have the first part done. Now we need to calculate the pivot on left and right, pivot point. So let's see, because here says that pandas TA does not have this pivot thing. So if we run it, does not have pivot low. So let's go to pandas TA. Let me put it here in the main page. And indicators by category. This will be pivot. Pivot. There are not pivots here. Overlap. Let's see if we pandas TA pivot. Pivot points. Oh, seems like they are all in the development branch. Pivot.by in overlap. So here in overlap, where is the category overlap? Overlap, we should see Fibonacci. Sorry, there was one manco calling me. Sorry, there was one manco calling me. Pivot. Seems like it's not appearing the pivot here. I don't know if in the chat someone can. Wait, I will connect to the chat. Okay. Yeah, I think that let's understand if this dot pivot works just as it is. Open, high, low, close. Def pivots. Let's try to add the pivot without this pivot low and pivot high. Let's try to add it as it is and see if it works. Pivot no and pivots. Okay, well, we don't have pivots available, guys. So that's sad. But I think that we can recreate it.
Pivot is not present. Hello.
Pivot is not available in Pandas TA, but we can code it. So
we can make it using Python.
Yeah, we can make it
like a function.
Yeah, we can make it using Python. Actually, the AI can do it for us. So I would say the pivots. Where is the implementation of trading view is TA pivot high, pivot low.
We can create pivot tabulation.
New is pivot low. This is pivot low. Can you create a... Okay. He's generating the function. Pivot low. So he's suggesting, he's saying, PD series with the index. Pivot lows, MP none. Range left bars out to right bars. So he's getting the, if it's, okay. Yeah, I think that is pretty straightforward, this function. He's actually saying that, just to understand, right? We're going to pass a series of close, and here we pass the diff to the pivot, right? Yeah, we pass the diff,
yes.
and the...
variable.
Okay, so this has to be getting like the last, the lowest value of that diff between a range
yes.
of a left window and right window, right? Okay, let's test it here. Pivot low. And can you make the function work for pivot low and pivot high by passing an argument that determines if it's low or high. I will just use one function so we can reuse it. Okay, let's use this one. And perfect. Calculate pivot points. And here we should be saying pivot low is equal to calculate pivot points, pivot type low, and we need to do the same, but candles df, pivot height is this. Okay, so we have these two. And now the next thing is to we need to do the cross under and crossover, right? Here says alma over mean. Wait, I'm checking the Pine script. And we have the pivot high, the pivot low.
So we store this pivot high and pivot low in array.
Yeah. And container, what is container?
Container is a just variable name of an array. Array dot new float. In Pine script I am saying.
Yeah, it's an array that
yes, array.
Will add all the highs and all the lows, right?
Yes, inside the array.
Okay.
Then calculate percentile rank, nearest rank.
Okay. How are you using this? For the final signal. Perfect.
Yes.
That's a good thing. That's a good thing, but I think that we should be calculating that for the pivot highs and for the pivot lows, right?
We use pivot high and pivot low for the percentile, creating a percentile rank.
Yes, but the thing here is that, let's say, I don't know the magnitude of the values, but I'm sharing the screen. I'm sharing the screen again. But if you do this and you push the pivot low and the pivot high, I think that the percentile nearest rank will desestimate and will keep the 98% of the observations that if their values are negative or positive, one of the two of them is going to be benefit, I think, for that.
Yes.
So if we do the percentile for the low pivots and the percentile for the high pivots, is going to be more fair for each of the pivots, I think. I don't know, that depends on you. Or we do the absolute value of the pivot here. When we pass the pivot low, we do it in absolute value, and that will make more sense probably. That's another potential idea. What do you prefer? No, it's all saying none.
When there is a pivot, it stores pivot high and pivot low inside an array. Then the percentile rank of 87% or based on inputs. Then we plot it on the as a band.
Okay. The thing here is that this is not, we are not calculating the pivots right yet. Pivot points. Let me see if I say like, let me copy and paste this.
We can use Python code, Python pivot directly calculation.
What?
Python pivot. It is also same as Python script.
Python pivot? Where is it?
Yeah. Just you did with AI. You can search Python ta.pivot in Python library. It is also provided, I think.
Python pivot like this? Or can you... PBI, I don't know if it's the same. No. No, there is no Python pivot in Pandas TA, I think.
Okay.
But the thing is why here is not working. Let's understand why this is not working and is everything passing like nothing. So pivot points, left window, source is Panda series. I think print yeah, that's what I was thinking. Perfect. So here is where we are doing the problem. Calculate pivot points diff. So what is happening here is that, see that I put in print those values and it's everything none. For some reason, let me add, I'm doing some changes here. So let me do candles, df, diff. Let me, what if we do like,
Fede, can you look it in Discord? I have pasted a code Python.
ah, nice.
Python code.
Okay.
There is a maybe error in.
Yeah. Yeah, the AI probably fuck it up. There is missing code, I think there. Fine. Pivot low. And this would be fine. Pivot high. Let me get the candles again, just in case that we modify it. No, it's still with problems that does not match the length of the index. Let me see if the code that you sent is data. This data, what type should be RAG?
Close price or open price, that is.
This is just price.
The data will be different. DIFF.
Yeah, now I run it and work, but let's drop an A. No, all the values are NAs with this. Are you sure that we should use the diff instead of the close?
Yes, DIDLF variable is essential for calculating pivot.
The diff is the one that we are using. Yeah, but all the values are none with this calculation. For some reason.
We have to just extract function of find pivot low and pivot high.
Yeah.
And then pass data as a DIDLF variable.
Okay. I don't understand, like, let's see if this works. Candles df drop na in place true. No, fuck. Now it's not going to work anymore. Yeah, the thing is that we are not calculating the pivots correctly, and I would like to understand why. So let's take just the series and understand. I would like to understand, like, wait, drop NA. Okay, the diff is. Let's compute this. Okay.
You have to plot it on the chart. You can visualize.
Yeah, let's plot it. So the diff is this value. The pivot high, just to understand, will be. Let me, so we can put together. If that's the case, I can code it easily. Livestream, Scali draw. So the idea of the pivot is that if this is a price, 7. If this is a price, we're going to take, like, let's say that this is the 7 period that we get. So it's like, this is like 7 left and 7 right.
7 right.
Okay. In this range, we get the maximum value for the pivot high, for example.
Yes. Maximum range.
Okay. And this will be like the value that will be appended for all the next observations, or how it works. It's like I have this series of diffs. This is a diff series.
Okay, we can see calculate pivot function is not working correctly, I think.
Yeah, the pivot is not working correctly, but I want to understand how it really works.
Okay, pivot, first example, there is a price. Okay, when there is a high pivot, it calculates left bar, 7 left bar. There is a high price, and then at that same point, it calculates right bar, 7 right bar.
Okay, so if
there is that is a high point, it is calculated as pivot high.
If there is a highest point than before.
Yes, if there is a high point left and right, it calculates.
What do you mean about left and right? It's like I'm stopped here, and this is 7 left and 7 right.
Yes, you can open a chart, trading view chart.
Yeah.
And you can see open chart, Pepe chart, price chart.
Yes, let me just.
Yeah. Let's example.
Yeah.
If there is a price, okay, yes, just stop there. Yes, yes. Example, this is a pivot high. Yeah.
All the lines, all the
Yes,
dots
this is
are the
pivot
pivots.
low, and this is a pivot high.
Okay, perfect, perfect.
Okay, you can just stop at there. At the pivot where there is a point, you can see it calculates 7 bar left and 7 bar right. If there is a high, this will be the pivot high.
Okay. It calculates 7 bars here to the right and 7 bars to the left. And if it's the highest high, this is a pivot.
Yes, yes.
And if there is, if it's not the highest high, it's not a pivot.
Yes, it is not a pivot.
Okay, now I understand how this works. So let me
You can use TA dot high or TA dot low, maybe.
No, I will do it in Python. I will do it in Python directly because
Yes, yes.
it's going to be easier. So let me do like for e comma row in candles df either rows. Let me get let me first print e to just see. Okay, is this so candles. Yeah, because the e is the value. It's not. It's like an index. So we need to get. Actually, instead of this, will be good to reset the index. Or okay, let's do if print row. Oh fuck, where was here? The row has timestamp, open high close, and the diff. So here how we call it, like data sub e. Yeah, this assumes, okay, that this is a problem. This assumes that the index of the data is a number. And here I think that the index is the time or the date. So that's why it wasn't working. So I think that if we put ilog here, this should work. I think that this was the problem. No, it's still not happening. Fuck. Okay. So let's try to do the same calculation that we are doing here. Let's try to follow this logic. For e in data, for e in range, left candles right, I log between this value -7 minus left plus this value plus right. So okay, at least here we have this, and let's access to the div column. So it's none, none, none. Object of type, no type. That's not let's put left index will be max between 0 and I minus length. Right index will be this, and here we can put it like left index to right index. And first of all, let's pivot df is going to be candles df dot drop na dot copy, and this will be pivot df here, so we stop seeing the nas. And so it seems like there are nas subset only diff. Fuck this shit. A non type has no attribute length, so it's like the diff pivots df candles df div drop na. I don't know why this is failing. It's like does not make sense to fail. Let me run this again. Let me restart the environment, because maybe there is some df variable that is there. Let me comment this stuff, and also this one. I can't believe that I just ran a simple command like drop na and is fuck. As type float. Decimal invalid operation. Printing. I actually am very. I can't believe that this is like not. I don't really understand why drop na, that's a very simple function method that the pandas data frame has, does not work. I will fill the nas with 0 just for this case, but it's something that does not make sense. Well, let's fill it with 0, so it's the same behavior that we're going to have, but actually it does.
In the definition of diff idle app,
Yeah, but the important thing is that does not make sense that I cannot run a drop NA. But yeah, actually, if I am running this, like, let me run this over again. If I run this, let me replace what I was trying to do here. For in range, let's put here left index, right index, and then subset is actually it's simpler as because I can just loop through all of the observations and get the range 7 to the left, 7 to the right, and find the lowest and the highest value. So let me do it in that way. I can do it more easily than that. It's like 4. I think that I can do it like something like this. Will be even easier. Canvas div, let me see what is right now. I don't have that defined. I need to define it here. Let's remove this. And the div is this. Yeah, for e comma div in enumerate div. Okay. So here we're going to say left index, right index. Okay.
From that one.
And now what we are going to check is if div is not none. Okay, no, that is not what I want. So here I'm going to put range divs is going to be this, current div is div, and if current div is bigger than range div, okay.
Hello.
Hello. Okay, now I found the way. I found the way. Can you see it now? So it's very easy what I did. It's like this. It's saying for all the divs, the left index is the first value, the right index is that value times the right, and the range div that we are going to be compared is going to be this the data frame indexed by the div, and if the value is equal, this will be equal to the max or equal to the mean, will be a pivot high or a pivot low. So here let's put pivot highs, pivot lows, and let's append them. So here we have the pivot highs and pivot lows. These are just the index. So it would be good if we can plot it. And let's put here, plot the pivot highs and lows over the candles chart. So this would be fig is equal to candles.fig type candles import plotly like this. Oh no. Okay. No, this is, so we should append only like the pivot high index. But this index is a number, is not the right value. So what we need to do is to put like pivot heights will be equal to this, pivot lows for this, and then pivot heights actually this is the right index, is going to be candles df eloc dot eloc. I think that is this. So let's, okay, finally do it. Is okay this rag? That is what we were looking for. Rag, are you there? Are you there, Rag? I don't know if I'm disconnected or not. Can you confirm? Well, I assume that is correct because I'm seeing the pivots and looks like they are okay. Is this okay, Rag?
Yes, it is correct.
Okay, perfect. So I asked ChatGPT to, no, actually I was in Claude. So I asked to put this. So let's now calculate pivots. So
DIF in the pivot.
Now I have these pivots, heights and pivot loads. What we do with the pivots? Those are for take profits or for what they are?
They are for creating a. You can see in the chart, updated view. There is a line color, upper band and lower line.
This here.
In creating view, yes. These are for creating the line color line, upper and lower.
What color line?
Yes, green color line.
Ah, for creating green color line?
Yes, so we can understand when a price will revert.
Okay, and how you construct it? Let me see the code.
Yes, this line.
So is pivot low, pivot high, and was all for this. So we are not going to append that to the candles. It's just to get in the pivots, right?
Yes, pivot. We have to create it with pivot and provide DIs inside that.
Okay, and this value is the percentile nearest rank, right?
Yes.
That we are using.
Yes, yes.
Okay,
We
but
are using 87.
yeah, it was also because now that we have these pivots, we also were calculating the alma over mean, or that wasn't necessary. That step was in the code, but I don't know if it's required here. Because we are in the pivots, and then alma over mean, yeah, we are doing this. But this is required? Yeah, because we are then computing this crossover, cross under crossover. Okay. Okay. The only thing that we need now is to compute this stuff, right?
Yes, yes.
Okay, so we need to do this. So this pivot high and pivot low is the things that I already have like the prices that I already have here in these pivot highs and pivot lows. From those values, we want to get the 98 percentile, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I will add like this. And I will say, container is the sum of the two of them, right? Pivot high plus all of
Container is just array.
is the two of them together, like all together.
Yeah.
Okay.
All together.
Container is equal to pivot heights plus
All together with positive value.
no, this is this. I think that we can use a quantile for here and percentile. Okay, 0 times array percent. Where is here? 86? No, 98. You mean, right?
This is just a variable name.
Yeah.
Array percentile is 86.
Is this value?
Percent.
But one question, these pivot highs and pivot lows, these values are from the diffs, are not from the highs or the lows, right?
Yes.
Are from
calculated from diff.
Okay, so here I need to put the diff instead of high and low. Source column.
Yes.
Perfect. Now that changed.
You can provide
50. The value is 50 here. It's okay to have 50. It's okay? 50?
Yes, I think it is okay.
Because here is like 8. If it's a,
you can see price diff is 0 minus 0.52.
what you're saying? Now it's not okay, alright?
No, wait, one second.
Maybe.
Open trading view.
Yes.
We have calculated plus and minus of 98% variable.
This is 86.
Sorry, 86. You can see there is a variable named PER-98.
Yeah, but the value that the input that you put was 86. So yeah,
Value is 86.
now it's a better now has better color. It's 15 the value that I have here instead of 8 and minus 8. Before
Yes,
before I have 50. But the thing is also to understand why it's a different value. This would be something interesting to analyze, because it should be unless that this is this percentile is different, but I think that should be the same value.
We can plot in Hummingbot.
Yeah,
we can visualize.
We can be.
Is plotting correctly.
Yeah, we can definitely do that. So here, this will be. We just remove this, but pivot hikes IDX, I have it here. So let's make a subplot. So let's put let's remove this, and let's put fig is equal to make subplots. Let's import. I don't know how to use VS Code, but I know that somewhere else, here, this one. So fig dot add trace, and this will be candles get will be dot candles trace, like this. If we plot it, now we'll see it nothing to do. Okay.
This is an open
wait. Update layout. And this will be remove range slider. Okay. And okay, now we can see it a little bit better. But here we are seeing the values. These are like the pivots, lows, and the pivot hikes. Let's zoom in.
Can you plot a DIF on this?
What you want to the diff?
Yes, plot diff.
Yes.
Can,
in this trace.
Pivot is exactly on the DIF.
In this trace, right?
Yes, inside of that pivot line.
No, sorry. Row 2. Here is a DIF.
Yes.
Working correctly?
Yes. Can you match with same setting with trading view?
Yes. The thing is that I know why probably we have this problem. Let me. From this is December 6th up to November 27. So it's almost the same range. Like here. So we have pivot high here, we have pivot low here. Here we have 3. No, there are differences. And also like the value of the diff. Like let's see this peak. The value of the diff is 14 and here is 11. So there is a difference on the calculation of the diff, I think. I think that we should understand why the diff is calculated in a different way.
Because we have used, I think, a source differently, SRC.
SRC?
I think there is a, yes, there is a, I think, problem in SRC
There is a problem in SRC?
calculations. Yes.
Okay.
Because it use high and low. You can open setting. Yes. Open. Yes. Go to SRC of trading view Pine script.
Yeah.
Yes. You can see there is a tertiary operator. Use high.
Yeah, this means that if this happens, use the high.
Yes. Yes.
Then if this happens, use a low, or if not, use a close.
Yes.
Yeah, this is the same.
You can see there is a ALMA value in the source SRC.
Alma value. An alma value?
In trading view.
Yeah.
ALMA value in SRC.
And here.
That one.
And here is 2.
It is again calculating new one ALMA. It is not exactly the same ALMA that we are used for DIF. It is a two.
There are 2 almas.
Inside of trading view, but here we are doing one ALMA.
But in trading view here I'm seeing 1 alma. The here is using the same alma all over the place.
Oh.
Alma.
No, it is correct.
You are plotting alma 2 here.
Yes, plotting ALMA.
Let me add alma to the graph so we can see it also in the graph.
There is a 2 ALMA in the Pine script. One for used for signal generating and one used for DIF calculation.
Yeah. This is the alma.
Yes.
It's a very small value. Yeah, but the thing here is why. Okay, so maybe sign that we are not computing alma correctly, or is
And open trading view. Orange alma. Yes, orange alma is over the alma of white line. Open trading view. Let me explain what is happening.
is this alma?
Open. You can see there is orange alma that use the calculation of DIF.
Yeah, but the two of them are. Ah, you mean the other alma? Yeah, alma over mean.
Yes, alma is yes, going to orange alma. Inside TA.alma DIF is used.
Yeah. That's another thing. What I'm saying is like the value of alma. Like I think that probably the next live stream we can continue with this to clear this up because I have a meeting soon. But basically, what the first thing that we need to check is like why the value of the pivot is not the same as your Pine Script indicator. Let me change because I'm using Pepe on Binance. So actually I'm using 1000 Pepe, I think. The value of this is okay, that maybe is introducing a error because I'm using 1000 Pepe and the value is 0.2. So it makes sense that it is not the same.
Because we are using, yes, chart is different.
Yeah, chart is different. Let's use an established coin. And I'm trading this coin. So let's use this coin to compare the indicator. Because the first thing is to make sure that what we're doing in terms of values makes sense. And it's the same as the one that you are seeing on TradingView.
Yes.
So this here, this dot here, let's say 21, and this value is 16. It's still not the same. This is 16, and here, what is December? And between December 4 and December, yeah, like here. This value goes up to 25, the diff. But yeah, I think that the first thing that we can start doing is, and we are probably going to continue this strategy in the next live stream. So I think that the first thing will be moving the ALMA to the secondary axis to visualize it, and make sure that we are using or calculating the same ALMA. That will be the first step. So I will put some notes for the next one. So let's put here, this would be RAG strategy to do. So first of all, compare calculation of ALMA, adding ALMA mean, improve plot to visualize it exactly as trading view, adding the signal to the graph, coding the controller, backtesting the signal, adding a controller that trades the signal with the grid. So well, this is what we're going to do like next time. Sorry that I have to go, but I have an appointment. I was at 2 p.m. and it's already like 2:05, so I need to go. But this will be the next things to do. I think that the main problem that we are having is in the calculation of the indicator. Maybe Pandas TA is not doing it at the same with the same structure as trading view. So probably we can reconstruct the structure. The good thing is that I think that the pivots are calculated properly now. So I think that that's a good point. Sorry for not finishing the strategy today, but I think that we are going to do it. I think that we are going to do it next week without problems. But I will push the code, and if you want, we can continue like reviewing the calculations, and you can help me doing that work, understanding why it's not the same value. Okay.
Okay.
Well, see you next Friday. If everything goes well, the next Friday, yeah, it's only no. I need to go at 2, so that's why I need to go now. But if it's not the next Friday, if we finish this, probably we can jump on a stream on a closer time. Yeah, we can continue with this strategy. Well, community, see you next Friday, and I hope that the next Friday we can finish the strategy. Bye bye.